So guys, you know how Amanda's a little bit organised? This is her folder of the trip.
Do you guys want to see it?
Yes, they do.
So at the start, I'm dropping it, we have my calendar, my flights, my travel insurance, all my hotel bookings, all my tour bookings, my old maps, other stuff I've been collecting. It's pretty cool.
I was lucky I remembered to take my plane tickets to the flight.
Did you get your mum to bring them for you?
Yes. And I printed my train ticket to go from Frankfurt to here like an hour before I left for the airport. I was like, Ryan, I need to print, quick! Yeah, and Amanda has this beautiful folder. I'm a little in awe.
You're always in awe of me.
Amanda, how are you feeling?
Sick.
We are walking to the supermarché to purchase some foodstuffs for our lunch so that we may feast.
Yep.
Amanda's sick.
Yeah.
You can't tell under the hat. But she called in sick to work and has had a nap on the floor.
Because I couldn't bother climbing up to my bed.
Yep. Hey look, there's the hammock. And it has a rip in it.
Yeah.
It didn't have the rip in it before. So we were walking along and Amanda saw a place that advertised pancakes and we went in and it turns out that their word for pancakes is the same as their word for donuts. And donuts are icky. So we left. And then we were walking along and we saw a place that really had pancakes, and now even though we were meant to be going to the supermarket to buy stuff we could make at home ourselves, like sensible people, we accidentally ordered some pancakes. And so we are here in this lovely outdoor bikey cafe getting pancakes.
Chelsea made me talk in German. It was terrible. It wasn't that terrible. I was tired and cranky. You could be blowing my nose.
It's about 1:30 and we are sitting here waiting for our pancakes, and there are fleets of children going past because here they get let out from school at like 1 o'clock and it's weird.
Only sometimes. Sometimes they stay later. Sometimes they direct.
In what part of Australia can you finish school as a person under the age of 13 and walk home at 1 o'clock? Nowhere. So that is an interesting cultural difference for you all. I'm not going to call it weird, I'm going to call it different.
You call it weird all the time.
Amanda observed that. Amanda said that they have much more of a culture left over from when you'd go home for lunch.
Recess.
Okay.
Like 10-minute, 15-minute recess, but they don't have lunch. Sometimes.
So they'll have got there at 8 and been working solidly through, so they get to finish earlier. So it's a different way of doing it. Most dogs are domesticated. Don't try and hurt people like they're pets. Oh, you can't hurt.
Maureen's puppy like mutilated her finger. You had to get a tetanus shot.
It didn't mutilate it. It cut the skin. And you can't tame.
How many people do you know that have been bitten by a spider?
My uncle got bit by a redback. That is, you can't domesticate. You can't make friends with
No, but
them.
you could squish them.
So this is Mauer Park in the evening. This is the area we were at the other day with the huge markets. It's an open field, and over there is where all the stalls were. And they're setting up some sort of stage. We're not quite sure what for. Kids don't watch this bit. So we were walking along and we looked at, there's a beautiful stationery shop here. And then we walked past a children and maternity clothing store. And then we saw this exciting display. Not them freaking making out. And we were like, oh, this shop looks fun. And then we started to look closer. Let's look a bit closer, everybody.
Awesome. Kind of creepy. Oh, awesome. It's a kicker. Yep.
Clothed duck.
What are they?
They're what, the penis-shaped spanking paddles.
Yes, those. Isn't it the most cheerful sex shop window you have ever seen? This sex shop is a sex shop that is not like other sex shops. What's it say underneath that? That are just sex shops. Unlike this sex shop, which is both sexy shop and a sex shop. Oh, the sex shop. So this sex shop is definitely the sexiest sex shop of all sex shops. We have a framed horse's head. We're closer to Chris. Oh my god, I think it's a sex toy shop.